Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Google Meet using your Google Suite account. So what I like to do is start by going to my Gmail. So however you might get there. And from there, what you're going to do is go to your calendar. So wherever it is, you can use these 9 little dots up in the corner. And from there, you can go to your calendar. Once you're in your calendar, you'll pick the day and time. So let's say you want to do a small group on Friday, and you'll go to create, and we'll say small group 5th grade math. And from there, you're going to go down to add rooms location. Well, first, excuse me, let me back up. Make sure you make the right time. So let's say you want to do it from 12:30 to 1 o'clock. So for a half hour. And you can add guests here where you could add other like staff's emails if you are going to participate with another staff member. But even with the middle school kids, they haven't really been responding to this. I like to just give them the link. So then you're going to go down here to add rooms, location, and conferencing. And from there, you see this little picture of a video camera, and you're going to add conferencing. So from there, what I like to do is save. So you're going to save yours, and then you can go back into it by clicking on it, and you'll see small group. It's Friday from 12:30 to 1. And then once you kind of hover over it, not click on it, you'll see these two little boxes on the side, and you can copy it. So you don't have to Control Alt, you don't have to Control C, you don't have to do any of that. You just need to click on this, and it's automatically saved and copied. So from there, what you're going to do is go into your Google Classroom. So you can refer back to these 9 little dots again, and you're going to open your Google Classroom app because you're going to invite specific students to work in a small group with you. So when you open your Google Classroom, you'll see all the classes that you're a part of. It might be much smaller for you. All of you should have access as a teacher to your Google Classroom. So I'm going to add this to my study skills group. And from there, you're going to pick the students. So you would go, you're going to go to classwork. From classwork, you're going to create material. So again, you're going to go to Google Classroom, the class that you're a part of, and go to, just to rewind a little bit, we'll go back to classwork because you're going to see the stream right off the bat. So you'll click classwork, click create, and go to material. From there, you would type in small group 5th grade math. And from there, you can add that Google Hangout down at the bottom. So you're going to add the link, and you would just paste it right there. So you can Control V, or you would just right click and select paste. And what that does is create, see it says class video meeting, and this gives this will appear just to the students that you select. So now that you set up what you're doing, you maybe want to give a quick little description. Please join me for a small math group on Friday at 12:30. And then from there, it automatically defaults to all students. So what you're going to do is unclick all students, and then whatever students you're going to work with, so you'll look for their last name. So depending on what grade they're in, this class is 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. They'll have a different number. Most of your classes in elementary will have the same number, but you'll just pick by their last name. So say you're picking these kiddos. So there's 5 kids, and then from there you can unclick, and then you would post the assignment. So then when we go back to stream, it shows that I posted a new material, small group, 5th grade math for 5 students. And then when it's time, those students can go ahead and log on to that, and they can click right on this. So you can do the same. You can click from here, or you can go back up into your calendar and join Google Meets that way. So there's 2 different ways you can access it. So the camera is starting. Hi. And you would just click join now. And then this looks, you see me sharing. Hello again. And there's a couple different ways. So if you just want to have a face-to-face with a kid, this is what it would look like. If you'd like to present something with them, we did give everyone whiteboards so you could like show them and say, okay, here's what we're going to be doing. Now do this problem, or I'm going to read you a story and then we're going to answer questions together. Or if you want to use Google Classroom Suite again, Google Suite, you can use like a Google document. So, and you would go to your present now screen. So you would say entire screen, and you would probably already have your Google document set up. And you could share your screen with them. So you would click on the entire thing and share it. And so what this would do would take the camera away from yourself, and then you could present your own screen to the students. So let's say that you're back in here and you want to have some type of Google document. You would just go back to that 9 circles, and you could create a blank Google Doc. And here you could put information, you could type discussion questions, you could write anything you want to write for the kids, and they would see that on your screen. So I'm going to stop presenting for now, and then I'm going to go ahead and just so you're aware too, down here is where you would use your mic and turn on and off your microphone, and here is how you would end the call. And if you don't want your picture shown and you just want to communicate with the students, then you would turn off your camera. So it's just your picture, or default picture, or default, maybe the last letter of your name for Google. So, and then you would end the call, but you're obviously not starting that yet. We're just returning to home screen. And so again, there's a way to create I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So it's very important that after you have your meet, that you delete that. First of all, you want to be the last person to leave the meeting, just because we don't want any opportunity for kids to do anything silly. And we want to make sure that you delete that link after the fact, just so kids can't. And it's not necessarily that you delete it from your calendar, but definitely delete it from Google Classroom so the students can't see it any longer and go on when there's not an adult there. So I'm going to delete this from the class. So you see it's no longer there. And then again, that's that Google Classroom. And so you can keep this on here, the small group, if you want to, and you could use that link again. But just making sure you get it off of Google Classroom so the students cannot use it again. So if you have any other questions, please let us know. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you are doing well, and we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks so much. Bye.